In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Google site search feature so you can actually identify what pages on your website are being indexed. And then also so you can use this same feature for research, and I'll show you that at the end of this video. So there's a couple ways you can use this for your benefit. The first one that I like to use it for is to identify how my content is actually showing up to the search engines. Now I know there's webmaster tools and things like that that'll tell you that, but this is a very simple way to identify what pages of mine are actually showing up and in what order they're showing up. And that's going to help me identify what pages I need to work on, how my site looks. It also will help me identify, like, am I using the same title tags? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if I were to click here and do the site search, and then you put in your website. So you do site, SITE, colon, and then you put in the website or the URL you're going for. So most of the time you can just do the domain just like this. In those cases where you actually have a subdomain, so you might have dot whatever, you might want to put www.yourdomain because you're going to get different results. I like to do it this way because it's going to return more of a true result from it. So you just put in the domain like that. So I'm doing the site search here, and then this is going to tell me that there's 682 pages that are listed for my website. So that's good actually, because that's going to tell me that there's 682 websites that are actually showing up here. So, but what I can quickly do here is I can scroll here and see what kind of keywords I'm targeting, where I might be weak. And so that's one thing I like to do because I like to scroll through here and think, okay, so nutritious recipes, cook healthy fitness inspired meals. So actually the keywords are pretty good on my site here. And so that actually shows me that as I go through here. So I can also see what pages are showing up. You'll notice my home page, it's got the title tag at the beginning of home. Well, that's not going to get me targeted traffic. So I should go back to that page home and I should fix that to actually be a keyword that would be more keyword focused, like muscle building website or build more muscle building insights, those kind of things. So that's how you can use this tool to your advantage. So it's a really cool search parameter. So it's site, and then you can do yourwebsite.com or .net and see what pages of your website are being indexed. You see how Google's seeing your websites. You can see that the websites they're going to bring back at the top generally is going to be the website that they deem is the most beneficial. So I notice here that even my my homepage kind of goes more towards the bottom. So, that tells me that maybe I need to work on that page a little bit. And also it tells me that this supplement page, maybe I should spend some time, on that page. And I can also pull up here and kind of see when the page was last cached as well. And we'll cover that in another video a little more in depth. But that's a really good way to see how quickly your content's being indexed, how quickly it's being used, digested by the search engines. Now, this one happened to have been just yesterday that it was crawled. So that's pretty powerful. So that tells me this page is constantly updated, and it's a page that I should probably go back, spend some time on, and improve it a little bit. So, but yeah, this is a really cool tool, site search. And then the other aspect of it, we'll go back here, and you could use it for research too. So you could go to your favorite website. So let's say Mashable. They have a lot of good, or BuzzFeed. Let's say BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed.com, and then let's search something related to your niche. Let's just say golf, for example. And so it's going to find everything related to golf that actually appeared on BuzzFeed, which, as you know, has a lot of good content, good social sharing tools. So you could use this to your advantage for finding good content to post on your Facebook pages, on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn profiles to kind of help build up your portfolio. But this is 25 legit reasons to vote to keep your golf club. Which golf nightmare best describes your love life? These are all really interesting things that people that are in the golf niche might find entertaining. So you could do the same thing, BuzzFeed.com, back pain. I don't know if that would show up any examples, but you could find any websites. Notice that 21 struggles people with back pain know to be true. So you could find this, use it for research when you're coming up with ideas for your next video or content. Use the site search to your example. It's simply SITE colon your domain, or it's SITE colon the domain you're trying to search that you want to find content on, and then your keyword phrase. BuzzFeed, Mashable, some of these other websites that are big, large conglomerates of content, you could really use them to find those really cool hidden gems of content that you can share on the social networks, or that you can also glean information from to use in your own way, and also like repost the content. This is perfect for doing curated blog posts where you find maybe 5 or 6 different really interesting facts or different posts, and you post them into one web post, one blog post, and it's all right there. So site search is so powerful. Make sure you use it to your advantage. This is a couple great ideas to use it and benefit greatly from it.